You good? My name is Lundii, and I am from the 757. I'm a pretty simple person. I mean, I like to be active, make music, obviously. Like that's my passion. If I didn't have it, then I don't know where I would be without it. Um, it's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm camera shy and all that too, so it's hard for me to like elaborate on stuff. So that's why I write a lot and make music, because that's where you can know more about me. So kind of let the music talk. I was pretty much born into it. My dad, he plays bass, plays keys. He played in a band with my mom. She sings, she plays piano. My brother, he raps. Like my other brother, he plays drums and all that. So I was born into it. So it's just a gift that I'm naturally gifted with. The way I write, obviously, is like storytelling. I love telling stories, but it has to be like a deeper meaning, or I want you to kind of put it in your own perspective. I like to write it in a way where like just say like a Frank Ocean, he writes a lot of double entendres. Like it can mean three things or two things. Like I don't know. You just put it in your perspective. I like to study music, and like I think my favorite aspect of songs are like little sounds that you can only hear in headphones. So just little stuff like that I appreciate. So the layering aspect of it is the best part, I think, to me, because you can pull stuff out of anywhere. You could listen to a song 5 years from now and be like, oh, I did not hear that 5 years ago. Certain listeners might not hear it, and certain sounds speak to other people. And that's just what I want my music to do, is just speak to people in different ways. The process of making music is fun, but then it kind of gets repetitive. And you get to a point where, all right, we're sitting on music, but I want to release it. But it comes with other stuff. So once you get up to the live performance, you can do things and like manipulate other sounds and just make it a show. I don't want you to hear something that you can just go in the car and listen to. I want to make it an experience for you. I want everything to sound better live, but also you have the different space when you're listening to it on a run or just in your car. It's just a different feeling. I want to have those two different aspects of, I want to make two worlds in one song pretty much. Really just sitting down with my team and just figuring out what makes sense. And I think right now, since I'm still up and rising, just a small glimpse of what I can do was perfect. And I think the body of work, it's a small body of work, but it's enormous when you listen to it. I was watching Tron at the time, so that's where I kind of got those sounds from, and that's what I was inspired about in the Over Again. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that song. Probably the first one, the Yes I'm Changing. I don't know if I'll ever be the same, because I think when you go through life, you're changing. You never know if you're gonna go back to that same person, whether it's good or bad. When we were just in the studio, just recording it, that was the one that was like, yo, this is the one we got to push, because it's different from everything else on the project, but it also sounds like it can be on the radio or in the club or just anywhere. So it just made sense. But I think the first time I actually I felt it was when I performed it at my show. Like you said, I perform ballads. I write ballads a lot. But up there, it was just a different energy. Like I was in the crowd, like mosh pitting and shit like that. Like that's it was just different for me, and I was fucking with it, and I was like, yeah, this is the one. Everybody's fucking with it. I haven't heard anything less about it. Like this is the one to push. I feel like a lot of creatives are, they come from a place of darkness sometimes. That's where the art is beautiful, and sometimes people just have that special somebody that comes in and it just lifts their spirits kind of in a way. And you need that person around you so you're not in that loneliness all the time. I don't know. It's the writing speaks for itself, but it intervenes with just beautiful melodies and like it makes it better. It makes the darkness feel a little better, I guess. Love is a it's a dangerous game. We all know it's a dangerous game. You fall in and out. A lot of people slip away. A lot of people lose their mind over it. Um, and just sometimes when you feel like you're putting out the love and it's not being kind of received the way you want it, you kind of fall into a place where it's like, all right, am I enough or this and that? You just start overthinking, and it's just if I'm here in your face, then just don't take me for granted. I put the religion aspect in a sensual form in terms of like you're baptized in my love, like I am your religion. I'm not gonna say you worship me, but yeah, in the sense you keep coming back to me, I am your religion. And like everybody has everybody has their faith, but I'm here. I'm here to save you, pretty much. Like that's just what it was. It was a fun song I made, and it's a lot of people when they hear it, they think it's um like I found a peacefulness in a relationship, but it's a very sensual song actually. If you just listen to it and sit down and listen to the terms I'm saying, it's very sensual in a way. So I think it's an honor. I think we come from we come from a melting pot of talent that whether it's down from a musician or an athlete, I think it's a beautiful thing to be an artist out here because there's so much that a lot of people don't know about the city or just Virginia in general. The 757 in general is just like it's insane, and I don't think we get enough credit for what we do out here. And I think at this point too, it's definitely getting built up, and I think it's going to be at a good point in the next few years with it. And I'm blessed to be a part of it. So R&B is not underground, obviously, but like you said, it is saturated with a bunch of rappers. But I think that's where our own community comes in terms of like supporting other people because we have hella talent. We have hella R&B singers out here, but they're not getting. I feel like they're not either promoting themselves the right way or they're not putting out stuff the right way. Um, and I think I'm one of those artists that can change that scene, and I think I can be like that face out here, and I think I will be that face. It's just a matter of time. Being at the top with my craft and just being active in this, like just I don't want to put myself on a shelf with it. I want to change my family's life with this. Like that's the goal. That's really the goal is just to change my life and my family's life. Just tune in for what I got in store. I got a lot. Um, it's just the beginning, and don't miss it. Be a part of it. Don't miss it.